What's up? It's finally a beautiful day out, so that only means one thing, and I think you already know. We're lifting outside today. Let's get it.
Old walls that I built for you, just to dig me out with silver spoons. No, I didn't see it coming. Oh, old walls that I'm stuck inside. I guess beauty sees what I
Basically doing 90-pound farmer walks right now,
know I didn't.
and I did not bring this very close to my door.
Well, I got your code and I got your message. I want you to know that you are the love of my life. The love of my life. You never leave when the song is over. You ride or die till the end. You're the love of my life. You're the love of my life. My life.
So I'm just walking down the trail, taking my dog for a walk right now, just holding my phone. So if it's not the best quality, it's because I'm just using my phone. And I just wanted to talk about something that I've struggled with, and I'm sure a lot of you have struggled with, and it's just taking action to reach your goals. So I've held off before from posting videos or like pictures or YouTube videos because I felt now wasn't a good time to do that. Here's what I mean by that. I mean, I felt like, oh, I'm not lean enough right now to do that, or I'm not big enough right now to do that, or I'm not strong enough right now to be posting. I should wait until I'm bigger, stronger, or more shredded to post this pictures or videos or whatever it is, anything. You can apply this to anything. And that train of thought is fundamentally flawed when you break it down and look into it. On the surface, it's saying you're not ready to do something or start working towards a goal because you're not like at a certain point yet. With any goal is fundamentally flawed. Milo! He loves it out here. Now, the reason it's flawed is because as you are working towards a goal, whatever that goal may be, if it's a long-term goal, you're always going to be getting better, right? So if I lift and bodybuild, let's say for like the better part of my life, whatever, I will always be getting bigger or always be getting leaner that next cut, hopefully. So if we take any long-term goal and we assume any rate of progression over any length of time, there will never be a good time to start if you use that logic, because you'll always be waiting until you're bigger, you'll always be waiting until you're stronger, you'll always be waiting until you're more shredded. So yeah, I've struggled that for a while, and I've decided that I'm not going to adhere to that train of thought anymore, and I'm just going to start now, post what I want, post when I want, and not be afraid to post pictures, not be afraid to post lifts or just talking about anything or my journey, because that's really what it is a journey, right? It's not about the end goal. It's not about like being the biggest and the strongest when you start. Everybody starts somewhere, right? Like you've got this journey or whatever for any goal, whether it be like a professional athlete or like the best student in school or like the fastest like racer, anything, right? You're not going to start out as the best, right? So why would you only work towards like a goal when you're already the best? That's not how it works. You have to do it the whole time. So if I want to get good at YouTube, right, even if my stuff is shit right now, I have to keep posting and working towards improving it, and it's always going to get better, right? So the best time to start anything is now. So if you're waiting, you know, to start lifting, to start losing weight, to like start working towards any hobby or like dream job, dream goal, you should just start right now. There's literally no reason not to. Think back, if you are a bodybuilder or powerlifter, anything, to when you first started the gym. I remember it took me 2 years to even be able to bench 135. Looking back now, like it would have been so easy to quit. My sets were like 10, 15 pounds on each side or whatever for like years. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. But I just kept at it, and I did powerlifting competitions even when I was that weak. Even when my bench max was like 150, I did powerlifting competitions. I wasn't afraid to start working towards my goal, despite not being the greatest and the best already. So yeah, basically my main takeaway is don't wait. If you have a goal you want to achieve or something you want to work towards, just start it now, despite if it's not the right time, because there's never going to be a right time. And I know it's cliche and you've heard it so many times, and I've heard it so many times, but I didn't really listen to that until recently. So yeah, there's never going to be a good time. You just need to start right now. That's all there is to it. So yeah, that's why I've been posting once a week. I've been pretty active on TikTok, and I've started posting Instagram photos because I want to do something with social media and fitness. And I'm not the biggest right now. I'm not the strongest, but you know what? Someday I will be. So documenting my journey, yeah. I'm gonna keep on that grind, doing what I like to do. And I don't care what anybody else says, right, Milo? I'm really excited for these coming weeks, though. I've been editing like on a if you guys know anything about PCs at all, I've been editing on the computer with like an AMD Athlon 860K, which is like a pretty old CPU and a 750 Ti graphics card in Sony Vegas. So obviously you guys know that that can't even run Premiere Pro if I wanted to, and it takes me like 4 hours to export like a 10-minute video on that PC. But I'm about to build like a super beast PC, 3900X GTX 1080 Ti. So it should rip through Adobe Premiere, and I'm super excited to learn Premiere instead of just Sony Vegas and seeing what I can do with it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. I'm really excited to build this new computer. I'll probably put up a video of that and start editing these videos in that. And as soon as I get that computer and the gyms open back up, oof, content's gonna be, yes. I think I mentioned it, I don't know. I was doing Christian Guzman's summer shredding competition again this year. And that I started cutting for that on April 1st, and I recorded a before posing video. It's been, I think this is week 6 or 7 of my cut, and I'm thinking about doing like a side-by-side because there's a huge difference between I'm way like leaner now. I'm actually got some pretty decent abs, starting to get chest striations. I'm covered in like veins. I've got ab veins coming up. Yeah, veins everywhere. That's pretty dope. So I'm thinking about doing like a side-by-side, and then at 12 weeks I'll probably do another one. If you guys would be interested in seeing an update like that, that'll probably be in one of my next videos. I'm still doing like that day of eating Greg Doucette video. I'm just waiting on the VitaFiber to come in. I ordered it like 5 days ago and it still isn't here. That's like a key ingredient for a bunch of the recipes I want to do. So, and that was like, you can get that in stores, you have to order it. So that should be here pretty soon. But as soon as that comes, we're gonna get a full day of eating on Greg Doucette's cookbook that I bought for you guys to check out. You're gonna get a posing update coming up, and just more of these vlog style things until the gyms open back up, and hopefully some even better content. So I appreciate you guys watching the video if you made it this far through the video. I'm sorry this one was a little more low key than some of my other videos, but yeah, it's been a fun one. So check me out on TikTok at Evan_Salmonson, Instagram at Evan_Salmonson, and I'll see y'all in the next one next week. Peace.